Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am Lame Hillbilly, and we are going to be doing $100 into Frozen Walrus episode 3. So it was getting kind of tiring how I was doing it. There were going to be short videos of me doing the same actions over and over again. So I've actually decided to make some type of spreadsheet or a presentation that I can show you every week to kind of show you week over week data. And then, I'll have like it laid out exactly what you're supposed to be doing, as in what I'm doing every single week or day to day. And then you can, if you choose to replicate that and follow along like that. So I'm going to kick it over to the presentation and then talk about it from there. All right, so this is $100 in a Frozen Walrus. So our daily activities as of right now is we're going to claim the node rewards daily, use the magic auto compounder and just place those node rewards and constantly compound those back up. Then we're going to claim the boardroom walrus that's there. And then we're going to do a couple things with that walrus, or we could be doing a couple things with that walrus. If we're at above 1.05 TWAP, I'll instantly sell the walrus for walrus share no matter what, and then re-put that walrus share back into the boardroom. And that way we can compound that position and continue getting more walrus every single day. So that's kind of my go-to, but the main thing is if walrus is under 1.05 TWAP, make sure you're being careful about when you choose to sell it. We do not want it to go into a position where it actually goes under, or you could cause harm to the protocol, and that way your boardroom wouldn't print anymore if we go under 1.01. So be mindful of that before you start just like dumping walrus every single day. You can even split some of it, sell some daily. With a $100 position, it likely won't hurt it too bad with what you're claiming, but it's good for you to know because this position could get much bigger, and I want to make sure you know the proper procedure when you're taking this approach. So that's our daily activities. Now I broke it down from week 1. We obviously bought a node, so we got 0 back from that, but we did make a sunk cost of $41.62. Our original auto compounding vault started at $21.18. And then a walrus share purchase with our remainder was $31.16. So then week 2, we actually had claimed about $7.16 from our node, which means we're still in a deficit of $34 on those nodes by week 2. Our total gain from the AC vaults at this point was $13.45. And that's with the $7.16 we've claimed that we put back into the AC vaults. So those are going to add up on those. Walrus share position, we were at $53.80 because walrus share had went up a little bit. Our total gain at that point was $22. Again, we've only played with $100, and by week 2, we're almost in profit with our liquid positions, not the node including. Actually, I think we were break even by week 2. Week 3, I went with the same thing. I know I'm a little bit late, but I went ahead and did everything today, which I think is about 8 days from our last week 2. So technically, we're kind of a little over, but hopefully you guys can forgive me. So now we've got a total claimed of $16.92. Our node deficit is only $24.70. So that's really nice. We're actually getting our return of interest pretty fast. So hopefully, by the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll have that completely paid off and completely in profit with everything we're taking. And now this is really awesome because Walrus is up so much today. Our magic AC vaults, after recompounding and adding our node rewards in there, have actually gone up to $60.25, which is a total gain of $39, which is insane, right? We've only started with a $100 position. Our walrus share position that we bought around $80 was now at $66.13. And our total gain coming up to $34.97. So honestly, I mean, total right now, we're over $126 of liquid assets. And by liquid, I mean you can go to the Trader Joe or anywhere else and technically sell out of those positions. So even with the deficit of the node taking you down $41, by week 3, you've already gained it back through compounding and other methods in the protocol. And that's why auto compounding is so powerful. So if you look at it from a chart standpoint, obviously the bar would be our total value. This is taking into account that we had the total value went down by $41 because we bought that node. So we started with the total value in that point. at like 55 bucks or whatever it was. And then obviously our walrus share position, and then our walrus LP comes next. And then you can see that our total value at that point by week 2 is almost already in profit at $100. And then these show our positions here. They're growing almost simultaneously. And then our last one, our total value locked, is somewhere within the $126 range. Which is great. We've gained 25% on a position in 3 weeks by doing nothing but compounding and re-adding into the protocol as it's designed. And you can imagine this starts snowballing pretty drastically once we keep going. And I'll show you eventually how to get your $100 out so that you can just have it in your wallet and put it in some other protocol, and then you're still using just your profits to farm and grow a position in Walrus. So hopefully you like the video style. It's a little bit different than the other 2 previous ones, but I'd rather break it down week over week like this and then tell you if I chose to do anything different with our positions on a daily basis throughout that week. So this is episode number 3 of $100 in Walrus. I had a couple people request, so it's really cool to see how excited everybody is about seeing these videos. I really like making them, so hopefully I can get better and better, and you continue to see this position grow as I do it over the course of the next year, because we're only 1 month into Walrus, and we've got plenty left to come. So I'm excited to see where this position gets, and I'm glad that I'm getting it on video, so that we can document how powerful Two Forks can really be. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.